Good morning, dear friends. Welcome back to Yoga Shalom at Home. I'm Reb Cantor Lisa Levine. It's so nice to welcome you today. We're supposed to have Gad Levy as our Tai Chi teacher today, and hopefully he will be back. He lives in the land of Israel where there's a war going on and the sirens went off. So he went to a safe room, and we're going to settle into our safe rooms right here, right now, onto our mats. Hopefully he will be back soon. I'm going to mute him so we don't get the intrusion of that into our practice today. Let's just take a few moments to ground into our Mishkan Ma'at, our mats, our safe place. We are safe here in our own spaces. Swallow in the throat, just soften the gaze down to the drishti, to the tip of the nose, and allow any thoughts of violence and war and captivity just to flow away. It's very hard to do this, but let's connect the heart center to Tiferet, compassion and strength together in the heart. Maybe hands at heart center. Do a quick body scan with feet connected to the earth. Notice how you're feeling and how you'd be feeling if we had sirens going off. It would be a lot different than being able to rest here in our safe spaces. So might have caused a little reaction. Let's bring us back to the breath. Ground into the breath. Try to stabilize the breath, just a nice few breaths in and release slowly. And we're going to deepen the breath in a few moments and do a couple of different breath techniques just to bring ourselves into this space. Notice if anything's stuck, you're feeling tense in the back. Move a little bit, release that. Allow the light of peace to flow from the crown of the head, the Keter, all the way to the feet, Shekhinah. Become the tree of life, a tree of peace. Begin to drop the awareness down into the breath. And as you do that, release all the breath from the body by pulling the belly button to the spine. Looks like our guest is back, and I'm going to invite Gad Levy now to join us on our journey. We were just grounding ourselves in a little bit, and we're sending prayers of peace and tranquility to you after that abrupt siren went off. So I'm going to turn our class over to our friend Gad Levy, our teacher, our friend, who will take over and lead us through our practice today.
And hello, everyone. I will connect this device now so you can hear me better. But Lisa, is that okay?
Yes, that's great. I can hear you.
All right. Now
And I'm
connected.
managing the room now, so I'll make sure everyone
Right.
else is muted except for
1,
you.
2, 1, 2. Yeah, I see the scale. Good
That's
morning
great.
to you guys. Good evening for us here. I guess the neighbors in Gaza ticked their clocks to 6 p.m. tonight. So when the rocket launched, they went all over the place. Tel Aviv, our area here in the Sharon. This is Ra'anana. And it went pretty much to the center of the country. So as you see, 10 minutes later, routine is on. The fight or flight response is shut down, and you come back to life. I'll start by embracing the sky. And I breathe out, and I let out anxiety, stress, anything that came with that siren. It's just an alert that your house could crash within the next 10 minutes. Yeah, don't take it too seriously. Just go to the safety room and sit down quietly for like 10 minutes until the boom is heard, and it's all over now. So yes, I'm bringing you into the atmosphere of Ra'anana home and Israel in the last month and a half. North, south, center. People are either closer and then they have shorter time to the safety room, 1 minute, 5 minutes. Luckily, we're 10 minutes away here. So it takes longer to sit and wait for the boom. Cha, cha, and you let it out. Cha, 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 cha. Cha is a more powerful version to let out energy, angry energy, sad energy. But then we said that today we'll focus on the peaceful warrior. So rather than using cha, I'm using sha. Sha is open and flowing, just like the first sound of shalom. In other words, like shalva, tranquility, peace of mind. So I will ask you, as we do the wave, we push the water to generate a wave, we will let out a sha, sha. Take a deep breath in and sha. On the way back, we'll add sha, halfway sha and halfway lom. Shalom. Shalom. Sha. And another sha. Sha. Take a deep breath in. Long exhale. Sha. Deep breath in. And a long sha. And it can be a silent sha. Let's keep it that way. A silent sha. So deep inhalation. Now, there's a word in Hebrew where the sha is not in the beginning, but at the end. It's glisha. Gal is a wave. Glisha is surfing on the wave. Sliding, surfing, sliding. So we take a deep breath in and we say glisha. Glisha. And what is the sha now? Is a slide along our pelvic floor. We slide from this hip joint through the pelvic floor to this hip joint. We feel the sha, the glisha, or in English, the slide, 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 sha, 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 sha. Embrace the sky. Peaceful warrior would one hand, peaceful hand, the other back, protecting. Blocking. Inhale. Push the monkey's face. Sha. Sha. This is a sha with an oomph, with a push and a sha. A push. Push and a shove. Push. Sha. Push. Sha. Push. Sha. Push. Sha. Push. Sha. Push. Sha. Push. Let them loose. This is a phone call I must answer, and I'll tell you why in a second. It's very important. אהלן וסהלן. בסדר, אני באמצע שיעור בזום. He's אלוף משנה, which is a secondary general. And his brother just became captain as well. What a family. Half a day before Jamal, the Druze captain, was killed, half a day before, they recorded a conversation between his father in the north, serving as a secondary general, to his son, the captain down in Gaza. And they spoke, and that recorded talk was broadcasted half a day before he got killed. And how they blessed one each other to succeed in the mission. The father said to the son, don't come back before you complete your mission. Go and do what you got to do. And the son said, thank you, Dad. Good luck on your higher rank, because both him became a higher rank and his brother got a captain as well. So he said, thank you, Dad. Good luck on the rank to you and to my brother. That's it. Let's embrace the sky. Half a day later, Jamal and his walkie-talkie man, the connection, the guy that goes with the connection behind him, his ears, they both got killed together. So his communication man was Shachar Friedman, who was buried in Har Herzl in Jerusalem. Shh. Embrace the sky. Shh. Shalom. 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 Shorter one. Shalom. 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 Cloud hands. Yedei Anan. Stay in the center. Let your body go 45 degrees this way and 45 degrees that way. So from this diagonal to this diagonal, where your center is here, this and that, this and that, this and that, this and that. Inhale, exhale. Cha. Feel the chi flow from one hip joint to the next. Remember that arch. Remember that cradle at your pelvic floor, and you slide from one side to the next. You slide. Slide and flow. Body hardly moves, just left, right, left, right. Slow down. This is a clearance, right? You're clearing someone here, clearing you, giraffe. Clear out, clear your window, open your curtain. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And as you feel very grounded, grab a rope as you stand by the sea and pull your boat. Pull your boat. Pull your boat towards your hip joints. This hip joint backward, that hip joint backward. 1, 2, 1, 2. I see freeze frame for some of you. I hope you can see me and hear me. I hope all is well. Oh, okay, someone's moving. Not everyone in freeze. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Hands together, fingers together. Wrist forward, wrist forward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The other way. Hold your hand in front of your nose, middle finger pointing at a target, and swap it with this middle finger to target. So now you develop eye to hand contact, nerve to muscle, and sharpening focus, and you're looking at your target. And you keep your eyes on the target, and you bring your fingers to the target. Who needs a treadmill at home? See, at least for the upper body, we're all set. Turning my wrist out and in, out and in. What are you doing? What? Look at my hip work. 1, 2, 1, 2. The energy flows out of here. Good. Raise the sky. And I'm going to disconnect the device just to hear from Lisa. How long do I still have? Lisa, can you tell me?
Yeah, I'm here. You have 20 minutes, 15 if you want to do. That's up to you.
Okay, so while I invite you all to have a quick sip of water, if you have water next to you, have a sip, wet your tongue. I'm going to wet my tongue with a little bit of water and continue our sa, sha, and cha sounds. So, hello. We're back. Take your time. Take your time. No rush. If you're already here with us, bend your knees a little bit, but take your crown up high. Tuck your chin in. Let your teeth touch the upper jaw to the lower jaw. Place the tongue at the roof of your mouth. Sink. And stand tall, but with bent knees. Knees bent, standing tall, rooted, rooted. Connection everywhere. How do we know? We test it. We play with it. So what do? We take a circle, an imaginary circle, but we place it vertically, and we start to turn around it. And we ask ourselves, do we feel connected? Connected means that the far extremities, the palm, the far energy, is connected to the ground, just like the close energy. So far and close connected. This is more of a push, and that's a pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Let's do it. Let's change legs. I inhale. I release a long sha. Sha. And I pull. And inhale. Push and pull. Give, cha, and receive. Cha, release, let go, and gather chi. Letting go, sha. Gathering chi, deep inhalation, letting go, sha. Opposite direction, we rolling back, receiving and letting go with gravity down the circle. Now I take it and I play with it forward towards the camera. Without having a back leg, a release, but have to sink down in order to gather chi again. Inhale, rise and release. White cranes spread wings. Long exhale. Deep inhalation. Long exhale. Deep inhalation. Back to center. Going round and round. Sliding, cut through the center. Round and round. Center. Carry a small ball, North Pole to South Pole. Flip the ball. Flip the ball. Flip it. Small ball to a bigger ball. And bigger. Take a deeper breath in. Pause. Inhale. Through your nose. Pause. Exhale. Shah. Let go. Shah. Okay. We'll take this circle to a ride along the 360 degrees. Sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset. Now, imagine that it's heavy. It's heavy. So when you hold it, you sit into your hip joints and you rise, entire body rising at once. And the whole body sinking together. Cha. Sunset. Cha. Sunrise. Cha. Sunrise. Sunset. Cha. Inhale, sunrise. Pause, exhale, sunset. Back to center. Letting go. Give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Drop. It's time for cool down. In the cool down, we want to gather all this tranquility and equanimity that we've absorbed throughout this session and bring it all together, concentrated right into the center line, deeper into ourselves, wider awareness, but the mind looks inside. Cooling wings on the bamboo. Round back, inhale, straight back down, proper alignment, exhale down. Shah. Deep breath in, long exhale. Shah. Round back, straight back. Shah. Let your hands, like heavy logs, floating to water level of the pond. Let the inner mud sink down, clearing the water. Look into the center of the pond and see the little stone fell in, and the ripple gets to your arms, carries your arms with a deep inhalation. Twice more. Let the inner mud sink down. Watch the ripple carrying your arms with a deep inhalation. Letting go. Last time. with gratitude, with loving kindness, with compassion. Thank you everyone for your time. I'm going to disconnect my piece, and so I can hear you too. If you have any questions, I left a few more minutes. If you want to talk, ask questions, I'll be here with you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We're so grateful that you're with us. I actually put your website in the chat room. You can order God's book on his website, and I'll also put it in my newsletter so that you have that information. I just can't imagine what's happening there. I admire you for keeping your center and for helping us find our energy today, and also to gather the compassion and the peace of peaceful warriors. So it's amazing. Does anyone have any questions for God? Maybe just offering our prayers to you.
With the pink shirt, but their microphone is muted.
Yeah. How do you stay calm? I'm sure you read the news all the time.
Come forward a little so we can hear you better. We'll hear you on the computer, but without your microphone, maybe we'll hear you a little better. That's good.
Problem. Hello, everyone.
That's perfect.
Okay. Yeah. How do you keep calm? Many people don't actually think about it because they're busy. Lots of people are busy. If you're a soldier, you're on mission. You go from one mission to another mission, and then they live in between. If you're here in town, many people are volunteering. Lots of businesses have closed.
Okay, can you call me back in 5 minutes? 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I muted her.
Okay.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, lots of people don't have the time to think about their stress. And part of my role and how I contribute, part of my volunteering is spreading tools to actually breathe for a moment, relax. Think of that stress level that we are absorbed with every piece of news, with every siren, and know that your system is infected, in fact, with cortisol. Our body and our system is every time you in a fight or flight response, just like the zebra, you get energy to fight or flight. You are filled with cortisol. Now it's good if you're fighting or flighting, but if you want to go back to normal life and there's so much going on, I give people tools to focus on the pause between inhale and exhale. This is a place of peace within. If you focused on that moment between inhale and exhale, you're in nowness. And if you're in nowness, your mind left all the other things away. And that's what I do. I teach 3 times a week on Zoom. I teach in the park opposite home. I moved it from a faraway park to a nearby park. So if the siren goes on, we run back in. We are 1 minute away from a shelter. Otherwise, the larger parks are beautiful with ponds, but I'm too far there from the shelter. So I moved it close, and I do on Zoom, and I record it and then spread it to my students and to others. On my Facebook, we have a Facebook group called Kosher and Osher, Fitness and Happiness with Gad Levy Golan. I put it there, put it on my Facebook. I spread tools to relax, tools to be mindful in the now, for mindfulness. And some people take it, and a few here and there I get wonderful feedbacks of people saying, wow, it changed it, because it's transformational if you let it be transformational. If you take it seriously and work with your breath work and work on getting the stress out, you will do it. Any more questions?
I have a question. Do any of the soldiers, do any of these practices when they're not fighting?
So when they're not fighting, they're training. You might have recalled in the first week after October 7th, there was a massive Tzav Shmone, which is an immediate drafting. And they did not go into Gaza. They were just gathering and getting equipment. And once they got the equipment, they started training. And before they went into Gaza, they've been training. Every unit practiced because they've been miluimnikim, they've been, reserve, and they were about their own lives. Some haven't held a rifle in a long time. So they've been practicing strategies and weaponry and everything. And when it was time to go in, they went in. They're ready. They felt all the interviews with soldiers and commanders before they moved in. Everybody said, we're ready. We understand. We're waiting for it. They went with a lot of charisma.
But are they doing any Tai Chi or meditation?
I don't think they do Tai Chi or meditation. I would have loved to lead them through, but they do sports, they do cardiovascular. They need to run, they need to carry a lot of weight on their backs. And as much as I am sure, and you probably know that Qigong would have helped them to be more grounded and more, but they focus on strength, stamina, endurance, running with carrying and taking blows, and still standing still and keep moving. So yeah, very tough. It's very tough.
Any other questions for Gad? I placed a donation in the chat room, so if you'd like to make a donation for his practice today, please do so. And we just want to thank you again for sharing your gifts with us and hope to have you back soon.
Right, I would love to anytime. Peace to you all, love and light, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you, Lisa.